Ukisema amen, unasema amen kama mtu aliye hai. Amen.
Amen.
Ukisikia ujashinda sauti yangu, ujue kwamba ujasema amen. Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
Tena mara ya pili. Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
Jesus power. Basta karibu. Kifeli unaendelea.
Wacha nitumie moja kwanza. Bwana asifiwe. I'm happy to be with you. Mnasikiaje? There's just a certain warmth inside here, sijui mnasikia. And just a very nice warmth. Flow from the feet to the stomach to the head. Mnasikia hiyo warmth? That's the presence of the Spirit of God. So when He's with us, He creates a certain warmth in our midst. You feel that warmth. That's why we say God does not value numbers. He values quality. It's not a God of quantity. It's a God of quality. Bwana asifiwe. Amen. So if you are in the presence of the Spirit of God, the presence of God is with you and you feel good. You feel very good and don't feel like leaving. Bwana asifiwe. Amen. Research has it that vitendo vya uchawi kwa watoto wa Mungu vimeongezeka. Nasema tena, research imeonyesha kwamba vitendo vya uchawi kwa watoto wa Mungu vimeongezeka sana in Kenya. So 70% of the children of God wamefanywa uchawi. 70%. And I'm talking of the children of God. Talking of who? Not all who say Lord, Lord are children of God. Should know that. So I'm talking about the children of God, people who have sacrificed, they want to follow Christ. Christ only. Research imeonyesha kwamba 70% of those children of God wanafanyiwa uchawi sana. Unajua lengo la uchawi ni kufanyaje? Kuangamiza, to dominate you, to hinder your progress and your success, and to block you from any good thing. That is the devil at work. And that's why we say it warfare. Bwana asifiwe. That's why we say it warfare. So when you find it very difficult to access some important issues in your life, like money, those are some of the activities of the devil, so that hawa watu wakufe moyo waachane na Mungu. That is what the devil is aiming at. He's aiming at your heart. And because he knows you reach a man's heart through the stomach, he has to hinder anything that goes to the stomach. Bwana asifiwe. Mwae kusikia huo msemo? You reach a man's heart through the stomach. Ndio sikia. Nawaelimisha leo. Ukitaka mwanaume akufungulie koti, uingize tu mkono ndani, ukitoa unamfikia kwa tumbo. Make sure he's satisfied. Nijaza tumbo vizuri. So the devil knows that to reach your heart is through your stomach. So it hinder the provision of food. Chakula kisionekane, pesa zipatikane za kununua chakula. So that's what he's doing. It is his activity. Therefore, the children of God must wake up and declare warfare against the devil's work. And that's why we say here we have to declare war, because we are so rich. When we see in the spiritual world, we see a lot of wealth in the spiritual world. But we are not seeing it because we have to touch it and use it. We are seeing millions of money in the spiritual world, but we are not accessing it physically. This is the work of the devil. We must fight. Bwana asifiwe. Well, I'm not preaching today, so let me stop. And he told me warfare. So we have to declare what? Warfare. Bwana asifiwe. Amen. And when we declare warfare, we are declaring warfare against sickness. Because that's one of the tools of the devil. Unakuwa mgonjwa, unaomba ni kama Mungu asikii. It's like God has gone on a journey. Mmesikia hivyo mioni, si ndio? Haya. Then we are declaring war against poverty, lack and scarcity. Kukosa. And this specifically kukosa pesa. We are declaring war against those. He wants to bring strife in families through those areas. So we want to fight the devil seriously. Bwana asifiwe. So do not rest, do not sit. If you have decided to follow Christ honestly, faithfully, then join me in this war. Because we want our money released. Bwana asifiwe. We want our money done what? Released at all costs. Are you ready to die? It's not a joke, my dear friends. It's easier said than done. So I want us to keep fasting and praying. Keep on fasting and praying. On Friday we are going to fast. I'll keep announcing that Friday until you tell me you are tired with the Friday. You want another day. Bwana asifiwe. Wanaita Friday Members Day, sio? So unataka kwenda kuona jirani kule nyama. But we are fasting, right? 24 hours. 24 hours ni ngumu, ni kidogo tu, sio? But the devil knows that when you declare a fast, he will work on you properly so that you feel tired, you cool. He will work on you. And I want you to not think of yourself that you cannot fast. I want you to fast. Hata kama una ugonjwa daktari alisema usifunge, nataka ufunge. Bwana asifiwe. We are declaring war against the devil's work. And our finances must be released because they are there. They are there. There are people who are ready to bring money to us. But the devil amesimama njiani kuzuia. So that wewe usifaidike. We have to fight. Bwana asifiwe. With those few remarks, I want to invite our bishop who is going to share the word with us today. So welcome, Bishop.
Bwana asifiwe sana. Amen. Hallelujah.